Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am your humble host, Sixton, fucking alien, and we return to Monster Crown. Give me a second to get you guys switched over to the game screen. Bleh. Hopefully it is will be. Move. Oh, nope, this button. This button right here. Hello. Alright, chat. Yep, I can see chat. I've pixelated myself. Hopefully, I'm experimenting with things, so it may or may not be awesome. So our party has gotten pretty interesting, to say the least. Especially since we picked up Rahzel, who has gravity and fragile, and can create some seriously heinous, seriously powerful offspring. Also, I found out that whoever you set as the first parent is the first ability you get. So if I said if I wanted gravity, but if I wanted, let's see, where is it? Like, if I want, like, appetite, or if I want heavy, inefficient, what else there? Give enemies more accuracy. Honestly, that's preferred. Daughter's not too bad. That's when we're grinding. Nocturnal. Big spot. I picked up a lot of interesting guys recently, so I'm looking them over. Heavy. Big spot. Really moves. Problem with genome breeding is he's got stupid levels of stats. Like, I'd have to take some serious sucker punches on we can get away with. He's really powerful. I think we're just gonna have to find something of equivalent power for now. Good gracious. Where's he going? Oh, I've lost him. Wait, can we fly? Oh, I bet we can. We just don't have the knowledge. Look at him, he's just flying. Yeah, I think it's just, we just don't have the knowledge. Probably went to the region that had him. We have 3 demon packs, 12 superior packs, and we're just gonna have to like go places. And check out what we can find. Thailand. I'm more disappointed that we got rid of this guy, which is a shame. Now I want to bump into one of them. You know what, I wonder if we can help them now that we have a stupidly powerful and large creature. Find anything cool? What's going on? Damn, that's us. What's going on? There is a Rai on the other side who's been trying to blast the rocks away, but there's nothing going. Those gloves for now. Figure out a way to get rid of them. You come here quick, and I'll see if I can't get you a reward. Any questions of interest in the province? Sure. There's a town north of here, but not much to say about them. There's about making it happen. For the north is Raptor Mountain, and then northeast is the Echo City. Raptor Mountain's pretty dangerous traversal. Really only the meanest tamers go there, but you might find something valuable there. Beyond that, there's also Oasis Labyrinth. I ain't ever been there myself, but it's home to a lot of pretty unique species if you're inclined to go there. West of that is the canyon, where you'll find a lot of Ella around. Rumors? We got rumors coming all the time. Some people have said they saw a secret monster battle in an arena underneath the dome. I don't know how you get in. What's the outfit? Oh, the armor's from the Gorgosh shells. Tough as it gets. Don't mess around with steel or nothing. Mustard's got this whole self-defense thing down to fine art. It'd be downright shocking the amount of times I've had some dickhead this squirtide try to suck my insides out with that beak only to find that it break its face with the shell. You're gonna try it. You can make your own if you find enough different size Gorgoshs and flinch the shells out. I'll consider it. Look for information about this area. Sure, what would you like to know? What kind of monsters are around here? You root around into the bump house, you'll find the occasional wild Baruchis. In the cave, you'll find Melbourne, and up the canyon, you'll find Gulton and Yenobali. There's a Raptor Mountain. No prizes for guessing what you'll find there, but you can also find canine on the lower levels of the mountain. And check out. There's an old fella at the south edge of the town. Go from here. Apparently, he's looking for a particular kind of monster. Because it had many wings and had a particularly kind of a sigil on its underside. If you're a tamer, you might cross the mountain. Place to rest. Why do you only have 5 HP? Oh, right. To slam into. Well, yeah, let's get the guy. Okay, so they have to have 1 HP. If I would do some grinding. You rejected the pack? Oh, he's surprised. Actually fight? Oh, I can. Ayushin! Separates the power spells all shadow servants. Oh. Salt the wound! Genbu! Oh, down. I get more of the wheels! Expected to KO outright. Oh well. But to be fair, he's really powerful. So no easy way to get on this thing? An actual place? Ah, docks. Even though they look like they're way up in the air. Shore, there's a shore. Ram. You know what? I'll grab one. Gonna sign up for the cores? Head to the big red building in the north end of the mountain town. But you guys only want per the minute. What are you doing here? Not at all. You can still get a small boat from the mainland to here without getting caught by an info. That doesn't happen for another mile or so. The beds at the barracks, the shower, the mess hall are free. Anything else comes with or pay. Maintaining gear, uniform, stuff like that. Keep things real simple. But if I don't spend on upkeep, I'll send home to my family and Gramercy. We don't bury bodies here. We cremate them and scatter their ashes to the sea. Those headstones there that remind us that they were alive at all. Go ahead and clean them once a week. Helps keep the old bones loose. I want to be a soldier when I grow up. I want to do something with science. I hope that they have a place for that for. Sorry, you don't have to clear Scumby at this point. Grow a little in our own crops here. Mostly just wheat so we can make bread. Easier to do here than it is to do over the water. For other stuff, well, we're pretty much relying on the mainland. What's that there? Sorry for that poor bastard who has to scrub the graves with a toothbrush. You get for not listening to Sarge, though. Just don't call him Sarge to his face unless he likes you. I have to lock my footlocker again, so Sarge just makes scrubbing graves with a toothbrush. Whenever Henrietta gets over here, she's probably gonna give Sarge the third degree and tell me to back to whatever I was doing. Grandma's in this place holds special importance to us. It's you. Go to the phone. Commander's waiting for you. Sure, it's good to finally see you again. I wish I had been under better circumstances. How you feeling? Got news that you had defeated Zoldan not just doing too long ago. Feel different, powerful. Gain some measure of his strength. Good to hear. I'd like to introduce you to my organization. We are the simple Septol Suicide Corps. We have dedicated ourselves wholly to overthrowing Taishi Kutukin's holy order since before even I was here. For 15 years, I have acted as their commander-in-chief. About 4 years ago, I met your brother. Darius was a troubled young man. He seemed aimless, but he had one of the keenest minds of any tamer I've ever met. Before long, he proved himself and became my right-hand man. Frankly, I don't think he even truly believed in our ideology here. The results were undeniable, though. We had a common enemy. Not another one of a bone to pick with that enemy. Very true. Simply burning that existing order down will not suffice. Not from what I know. Destruction is easy. Anyone can do that. It's a blunt application of force. What comes next? Much harder. Can you guess what that is? You would need a government to replace the one you have destroyed. Farms and supply routes long. You got it. Rebuilding is the hardest part. But for us, it's not just good enough to rebuild. We have to be stronger. To illustrate the scale of the problem, I'll tell you what I only told one other living soul. Sepnum, nor the Crown Nation are really my home. I come from a land far, far away in the north. I arrived here as a small child, barely 4 years old. At the time, I had barely understood why I had been sent, but as I've grown older, I realized I was sent here to escape the wrath of something truly terrible. But I met Danis, and told him of my true origin. He knew immediately why I escaped from. Evil wares that scared of men. They walk and talk like us, but they merely that their near presence seems to suck the life out of the very land. Their forces are arranged to strike at the Crown Nation very soon. He has told me about this, that we only have a matter of few years before they reach us. Indeed, we need to make haste. Danis had a theory. It sounded insane to me at first, but as time went on, he began to bring me around to it. Does it exist either one monster or a group of monsters who have the power to drive them back? He extrapolated this theory from various writings he found in the Thousands history. Those were all fables, right? Stories for kids. Even I've read them. I believed the same until I realized that Danis' theory describes the most guarded secret of our culture here at Sentinel, one that not even he was privy to at the time. Give evidence of that this monster exists? Yes, eyewitness accounts, physical evidence even. The monster we revere in our culture has been known to come to us by many names, but those who have lived here since the first days of the Crown Nation have noted its existence. That monster's name is Death. We give it respect by rendering it the native tongue of those who first arrived upon Sentinel, Yamato. Only one Yamato may exist at a time. It is born under a significant number of spirits that have died in proximity to its nest, said to be the closest point between our material world and what lies beyond. Yamato's power is so great, it is said to be able to allow you to see into the beyond and communicate with the dead. If your mission to defeat the 4 heavenly kings is successful, we will need something awe-inspiring, something that will quell the chaos. Yamata shall be that symbol. Then it shall be the bulwark against which we will defend ourselves from these invaders from beyond the sea. You know how it can be summoned. What's stopping me from doing it right now? As I said, Yamata summoning requires a certain threshold of death to be crossed. There is no hard figure you can rely on here, as to occur here on Sentinel. For our records, this process takes almost 300 years to complete. It means we have to find an accelerant. Our scientific capability is quite limited at present. However, I have an eye on something that may be able to help us. This will be my first mission for you. I would like you to journey to Houston, an isolated community of scientists that exists off the northeast coast of the country. We'll need to enter the community, befriend them, get close to their administrator, Mycroft. Have her believe you to be a friend. Get her to divulge her secrets to you. We talk as scientists. I'm not sure I'm qualified to do that. You're a good-looking young man with a rough exterior. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out. I hear she likes tamers. Put simply, you should work for her until such a time that she deems it prudent to spill her secrets to you. I'm giving you a blank check to approach this how you see fit. Be on the lookout for cloning technology, especially. Rumor has it they have been able to lab-grow monsters and even human bodies. Require notes or blueprints. Return here with them. Understood. I'll come back with anything I find. and must burn. A dog of the military. The Gauntlet. Bring the man outside the muscles on his belly. Beckett is an extremely accomplished gambler. He's made millions just playing cards over the years. Barely even takes a salary. He doesn't go straight back into the core budget. He's pretty much always black financially. Keep the men fed, clothed, and geared. Takes over quite nicely. So I do need I need to get the ability to fly at one point. I wonder if there's any water in this cave. Oh, I don't. Did I not talk to him? That's incredible. I've been hearing Undertamers that more and more monsters that also did it. Water. I'm not gonna fiddle around in there without proper light source. I find it silly that the creature that actually has the glow debuff doesn't give you light as a buff. Right, that one can't be used. Friendly chamber battle? Sure. Salt the wound! Really? Only 2 damage? little sheep. I've decreased their accuracy, and yet they still hit me pretty often. I think I need to swap. Who did I accidentally bring along that I want to swap out for? Oh, there's Dragon's Bane. Dragon's Bane. Ow. Can we not miss? Switch it out. Yeah, I should cast Flutter. I can't be enraged, but I'm going for damage. Still tanky. Bleh. Oh. Okay, we probably need to make a third generation. Jesus. That's powerful. I'm surprised he's outsped. Can't be able to this on the next turn. Boneyard dog. Morgan Ford. Back to visit me again. Can't turn people back. You can't turn your back on people around here. Who stole them? No good bastard though. Through and through. Listen, I preach the concern, but leave grown-up matters to grown-ups. Your property protect your flock. Of course I did. I know I asked a stupid question. Do you realize how insulting it is? I am the eldest son on a farm down in Windy. You know what? You don't deserve the negative kid. My apologies. Well, when it comes to Laban, they can hold their own. Cross them, and you're putting your life on the line. So, if it was someone who, with their own crew, tough monsters, I knew how to sweet talk them. I think I got pretty good handle on who. Just say, I'm a sweet talker. I mean, sure. Right, so the guy has a reason a bit ticked off. You know what? Laban went along with the ride of their own volition, that's that. But I know that's not the case. Farmer anyway my prize. Laban is another thing entirely. I don't care how he feels right. I want those monsters back. I want him in chains. So, what do you say? I've clearly got farming and exploration down pat. How about a bit of enforcement? He hangs out in the North Scared Apparently, where the breeze hits you just right. You track him down, turn him in, and get my prize Labian, and I'll make it worth your while. I'm new here. I'm not sure I want to stay. The Labian here are rather unfortunate and mean looking. Now it looks like no matter what I do, I have to be around them. Maybe that's a way out. Good listener. There's just a pile of people huddled around this place. There's an actual city in here? Oh, it is. You know that Keep Me Gone are the only monsters born naked? Wait, that doesn't sound right. But it is, apparently. Oh, you've chosen poorly, friend. Hit. No. Soul Shaver's a high-risk maneuver. Kangaroos. Five's good, yeah. Definitely to get the new tech to be able to make that a little more consistent. There's the guy. What's it? We need to revisit. Brings you around here? Those Livians yours? Ah, what a strange question. Do you ask that every monster ever you meet? Or is there a reason you're sniffing around? Alright. Know damn well why I don't play dumb as you look. So that's how it's gonna be. You want something? You better be ready to take it because I will be now on. Bring it on. You're man enough. Heal he got basically guaranteed that he has an extra turn. Alright, guys, I shall return. I returned. I thought I was being tricked into doing something weird. What? I didn't know. The turtle? Satisfy all unlost support. Makes you ineligible for hair. Attack, speed, and speed by the 3 of all unlost across the board. Ineligible for the turtle. Much as I want Sonic Foot, that the turtle sounds really good. Yes, this is the end for me. Sorry, I lost my wolf. Now I lost the rest of my life. Brought it in this town. Let me take this cool breeze for the last time. Got any bad idiot. This has been turned in. The lobby and have been returned to David. Yeah, I'm definitely wanting to get like a water one that can just go from point A to point B on water, because this is. Walking around with a pseudo deity. Fellow, I had no actual expectation that your word was worth its weight, but you've proven yourself. You care about settling things right, and you got a fellow's followers back. I said I'd make it worth your while, and I'm a man of your word. I got a young weapon, born from one of the prize ones that just passed spring. It's yours, and it served you well. Let's fuse, because now I know where to find him and that is. I really don't want that turtle. That thing was pretty cool. Look at him! Put up your dukes! Oh, gems are balanced. Not. Oh no, he has to be powered up, doesn't he? Oh, I bet he's a... Oh, wait. We have items. None of the above. Does anybody else want to buy? Super. That's unfortunate. I think the only way we find it is tests. Ow. Okay. He's only... I mean, there's other creatures. You know what? He's my little buddy. I'm gonna keep him with me. He was my starter. So... And I've used him to attempt to make him stronger. What do they sell here? Nothing that really screams, hey. Grass here. It looks like stitched together. Apparently the red patches have high iron deposits and lower each year. Maybe the land's cleansing itself of the ancient cataclysm. So that's the place I've gone to. Two little caves south of here. The west. Put my head in the west. Being young, the weather was a bit milder during my childhood. I had plenty of time for skating. Never seen anyone skating anymore. missed it somehow. Oh. I move. Level 40. After Flash being the starter move, it's pretty good, decent. I mean, the counter move. Keep him from actually doing a lot of damage. Oh, we actually got this for the next move. Maybe not. I think we probably scored this one. Amu! Handed button. They've been guarding 2 fossils. Fierce fossil, brutal fossil. Key items. Rough bite. Frostbite's a thing. I think we talked it again. Yes, I am. returned again. We're exploring a cave. The controller zapped out again. Alright, we're trying to use cross balance of these creatures to see if anything happens to them. Okay. Prizes, very little money. A hollow creature. Lower accuracy is gonna help us carry so much. Okay, so I can't go anywhere in this place until I learn how to smash rocks. I gotta know where I need to go to smash rocks. Oh, another creature on our belt. Monster People Island? Hi, my name's Gall. My name's Gall. Well, you're two people. We are now, even though we were the same brain once. It's a funny thing that can happen with malicious type beastmen sometimes. You have start working as independent brains. For a few weeks, it was hell. Imagine your own voice coming out of someone else's mouth. Someone else's voice coming out of your own. But around 2, we both have to decide something before we can do it. Not very efficient. But that they fixed us right they fixed it up alright. Something about the way our synapses were firing was wrong. Now we're right as rain. A lot of biology mumbo jumbo. Don't understand a word of it, but since we were one person, and now we're 2, we have to get along with it best we can. Because life finds a way, won't it? Come a long way, human. Speak what is your reason for being here. Jesus. Born and saw the sun, I had no idea the beastman lived here. I offer you a warm welcome. It means you mean the humans of the Crown Nation no harm. These are the exile land. Dear beastmen who have broken the conditioning of Thomas who lives out the rest of their lives. Most, not long before they pass. They live so long here. Due with the method of their construction. As I'm sure you no doubt noticed, the rank and file beastmen are made up of many different kinds of monsters, and a human component. Comparatively, princes are made up of exactly one kind of monster, and a human component. Correcting even one beastman is difficult, so the rank and file are all multiple redundant organ systems. It helps them leave the operating table alive, but results in the organs conflicting, causing the body to become ravaged by cancers or other incurable maladies. Having endeavored to find a cure for them, but I have no equipment here. This does not afflict imprisonment. Who can live for hundreds of years? They of the original 4 eventually fell victim to the similar problem. Rectified in the current 4. And you know so much about this. I was the architect of the original Beastman project. I was responsible for the creation of Beastmen from nearly 1,000 years. I'm the Beastman model, Turgus. I was one of the oldest Beastmen created by Taisuke. Since my monster donor was Turgus, I am able to directly modify my own body. Exercise any tumor or repair organs with ease. For the others here, it's merely a matter of time. The cancer outpaces the treatment. Remains my biggest failure. One I was convinced not a problem until I left this employee. How long ago did you rebel? About 30 years ago. The generation of beastmen you have fought thus far are the last. No more have since. If they do not break the condition, they shall die. Okay, I'm back. Well, you're a good neighbor to us. What's your name? Ashura. Thank you, Ashura. Had you arrived any earlier, may have been not anything good to recent developments here. Recently, a new kind of monster has lighted the ecstasy of your spire. This creature, no doubt, is meant to hunt you down. I'd like you to retrieve a sample of the monster's flesh. The sample may hold some key of curing the beastmen of their illness. Now, one for you. Cure this together. Thank you, Ashura. I wish you safety on your quest. Bye. I wish I knew which ones can swim, because this is stupid. I'm getting really tired of swimming really slow across water. And the only one I knew of, I beat the fuck out of. Oh, they're really slow. Oh. Oh, I see that sheen. The read here. Cool. You lost, young man? Who's there? Perhaps you're not lost at all, are you? After our little chat at the restaurant, I decided to wait here. Normally I would stop trouble before it starts, but don't want to make a mess. I didn't want to make a mess, but at least I didn't want to make a mess. There. I wanted to take this opportunity to meet you one-on-one. Nobody can. Unless you want to fight. It seems we all beastmen think about. Is it not natural? We are the fusion of man and monster. Complete, perfect in every way. Form of a life that doesn't just survive, thrive. It's all quite elegant. I don't even remember when or how I became Beastman. It was a very long time ago. What I do know is I've loved life ever since. Judges would frown upon me for doing this, but since you're already killed an Inquisitor, you've proven your worth. Put in a good word for you. You'd make a good Inquisitor. You and I could share a bliss in which such a lethal instrument. So nice and a common ground, isn't it? The kind threatens what little common ground I would have with the world. I'm going to put an end to that. It's been said that you're the only one family. You could have a whole new family. You would join us. I haven't observed your brother before. I could say through artists and tamers. I never had such much taste for the way Nefer did things. Always so cross and self-serving. Even for someone like me, she's uncomfortable to watch. Went above her own orders and paid for it. Frankly, this whole holy order of business never sat right with me. I think true happiness would be achieved. We're all equal in being beastmen. That is simple and means and for me. All that being said, your anger is understandable. Had it been I who had tasked with Darkness capture, there's been a strong chance he might have lived. Too late to play what if, who died today. A fight? Well, I'm honored. As the brother of Dynas, I wonder if any of his artistry parted on you. Spells all shuttle signals. Interrupts. What's the point of status effects when you can't actually apply them to bosses? An artful performance, but a true shame. How nice it would have been to see you become Beastman. Alright. I shall return. Again. I returned. I'm on the game stream. We're gonna back up the tower. We're gonna beat up what's his face because he's tired. I don't want to sacrifice anybody. I hate the fact that offering. Oh, you just go straight up. Seems my attempt to stymie your assault was not. How regrettable. See, it is even more regrettable that I must resort to violence personally. Dislike sullying my hand. Pointless. Humans exhaust me so. My duty to protect them, and yet they can never make it easy. You're all like stupid infants. Exploring the world with your mouths and not your minds. Mankind doesn't need saving from the likes of you. You're diseased. You hold us back constantly. We would have been more than able to protect ourselves. Please, I have lived for thousands of years. Lord Sai first established the Holy Order. Man was flaying around in the mud like primitives. They argued over such pointless things. I could never reach consensus on even simple things. So it fell to us, higher life forms, to do this for them. Man knows what he wants now because we decide for him. Our mind. Of course that man faces exact treatment. Your feeble mind is barely able to comprehend the scale of it. Our Holy Order stands as a bulwark against these threats. And what about monsters? Do you think you're superior to them as well? Do you think you know what's best for them? Because I've seen your kind at its worst. I'd say you have a little bit of them inside of you. It's true. Us heavenly kings are created from the very essence of Lord Sai, who existed not only between man and monster, far above. Thus, by transitive property, we are superior. We are burdened with glorious purpose. We have tried so hard to mediate, to lead your kind to enlightenment. I have turned these sands into a paradise oasis where all are free. Sane. You can lead a horse to water. But you cannot make him drink. Versus Como Kutskin. Oh god, he took like no damage. And I took a lot of damage. Scares me, and we're one crit of just being knocked straight out. immune. Man, we are super set up now. Look at how much damage he doesn't do a lot of damage anymore. Please run out of gas. It's hard to hit. No way to make it slower. I wish I'd killed Fury. That'd actually be perfect. just has to change out for hyper flashes. This flurry is probably our best bet to turn to make the tide actually doable. How is he so have gas in the tank? I guess he's designed to fight a whole squad, but still, it's a lot of moves that he has access to. His defense is getting lower, his distance is getting lower, his speed's getting lower. Accuracy's his accuracy's already tanked bottom. Whoa. The damage. And since this is our Darwall, we're just gonna chisel at him. Well, that's all we can do. We're still slower than him. Kind of wild that we're still slower than him. Those stat decreases is the only reason why we're still in the game. That Hyper Flash would have just finished us off, because that crit is wild. Can't hit him anymore. I don't know why. Oh, because he's blind, that's why. You gotta be kidding me. Close out this fight. Oh, not ideal. How do you still have lipid? Okay. Oh, we're out of Spiral. Oh, we only have 5 of Spiral. Off the wounds. Miss. Alright. Right, we're missing chance to hit. Man, us hitting it with the the flashes first was it was so nice. No. My oasis. My paradise. How regrettable. Again. Curious shock to you. We are now bonded like this. Fret not, I'll disappear to your depths of your soul like the others, never to be heard from again. As brother Lota no doubt explained to you, my soul has recognized your divine right to bear my arms. How regrettable. Your strength will multiply, mistaking now to our creator and master. Thanks to the vote of confidence, I won't be needing it. You just need my power, do you not? I appreciate a utilitarian perspective. My power will grant you Godspeed Spring. Ability will run faster than even mini monsters do. I do not often use. Quest will take you across the breadth of the land. Just be aware that it's quite hard to control. You should use it to have a good idea of where you're going. You may also find that your reflexes have gotten sharper, while the idiom, he who strikes first, strikes twice, is not inaccurate. It helps to be able to know when the first strike comes. True enough, I suppose. Get the hell off my head. It doesn't matter not. I have but seconds left. Farewell. Godspeed ability. Press the 1 key or the left shoulder button. And unmounted. You'll kick off at top speed. Be careful. This ability is difficult to control. Master using the Godspeed. Not even the fastest enemies will be able to keep up with you. Oh, you're a beast man. What's the deal with this over here? Alright, son, the Big Joe is currently undergoing renovations. It is pretty fast. But I think that's it for now, guys. There's been too many interruptions for me to really think that we did a pretty good job this time around. I'm just gonna kind of call it here, and we're gonna pick it up basically right after. We're basically gonna do a chapter per boss, so if possible. I'll do exploration next time. I'll see you guys Sunday? You guys in? Later!